Hello, this is Andrews. Here we are on day 30 out of our 30-day video challenge. This is the last episode. It's funny how fast it really did. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little, what do you call it? My arms are everywhere, just because the dino just has sit by my side right now and want to be pet a little. He is a little heavy petting dog, I think. So yeah, but never mind. We finally made it to the end of this video challenge. I believe that I'm way better now in front of the camera, but I can't judge that. You can only do that. So if you click on my playlist in the end or find it on my channel, scroll back to day 1 and see if you can see any progress. I will definitely do that after I have captured this video to see how I have progressed during those 30 days. It has been fun to do this 30-day challenge, but also time consuming. It of course depends on how much effort you put into video editing, but in my case, as I talked a little bit about yesterday, it takes around 1 to 2 hours each day to do a single YouTube video. So I do edit my videos in Capture One Pro for the Mac. I previously used Premiere Pro, but choose whatever you like. But I find that Final Cut is way easier to approach, and you get things done quicker in Final Cut than in Premiere Pro. So yeah, so I tend to both capture the video, sometimes multiple clips, and then after that I edit it in Final Cut, and then of course upload it to YouTube. It takes a lot of time, so so that's why I end up in 1 to 2 hours each day. So it has been very time consuming, but also very fun. I'm glad I did it. So and now I can look forward, not afraid of the camera anymore. I'm just sitting here, press record, and as I used to say, don't give a fuck about this. Just don't care what other people think about you approaching the camera. I think that's the best way, because then you cut yourself loose and you can most of the time just speak freely. So I think that's the way to do it, because when you are a small YouTuber like me, I have 17 subscribers. Yesterday I was at 18, so somebody didn't like what I was doing here on YouTube, but I don't care. So not many people are watching, 10, 20, maybe 30 viewers per video in the first couple of days, so I don't care. But it has, as I mentioned, it has been fun. I'm glad I did it, and now I can look forward. So I'll take a break tomorrow. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm going to Copenhagen to what should we call it? A finalized project dinner. The partner we have hired to help us in this outsourcing project is invited us for dinner in Copenhagen. So tomorrow at noon I'll travel by train to Copenhagen with my colleague. So that is a 2-3 hour train ride. So we can have a little chat and then go to the hotel bar later, grab a beer before attending to the dinner, which is probably around 5-6 thing in the afternoon, evening. So, and then we booked a hotel room so we don't have to think about how much wine we can consume and drive afterwards. So so I'll probably have some small hangover on Friday, but that's okay. And I'll go back to southern Denmark on Friday, arrive here around Friday noon, I think. So maybe Sunday I'll do an recap video about this 30-day challenge. Saturday I have 3 or 4 real estate homes I have to photograph for real estate agents. So Saturday will be busy, but Sunday is my home day, so to speak. I have to cut the grass, pick up all the apples from the big trees, and then I can also do this recap video where I'll see how, maybe come with a clip from day one, and so you can compare how I have progressed through those 30 days. And maybe I'll also come with some stats. What I can see in YouTube Studio is that it's slightly climbing all my views. Subscriber-wise, not so good, but as I mentioned in a previous video, who wants to see an old guy talking into a camera and rambling about all over the place, and most of the same time don't know what to speak of, but I think it's been a good challenge when you don't have a script. You just have to say whatever comes into your mind, and that push you. If you just read up from a script, then you aren't pushed at all. So, and also I think that during those 30-day challenge, my English is back in shape, so to speak. As I mentioned, I have lived in Italy for 18 months and spoke mainly English back then. So I was used to speak English all the time, but the last 6-8 months I haven't been work partly with Danish people in Denmark, so it hasn't been that much. But this challenge I believe has made my English more fluent. I don't have to think about the words anymore. My vocabulary might not be as big as the guys from Texas and US, but I don't have to think about it. I use the word I know, so it just comes fluently. So that's very good. So yeah. So for me, it has been a very good challenge, this one. And as can't remember who of the 30 days guys who mentioned that, but the real life starts after this challenge. So now I'll go into planning mode and figure out which content I will produce for this channel. I have already made a plan, and I think I have 10-20 videos already titled in, and then I just have to work on them, to work about the content, so it's not this rambling around, but more some kind of educational content. Of course, I'll still do a weekly or bi-weekly vlog in this style, where I just sit in front of the camera and just talk about what's going on in my life. Maybe a walk and talk out in the fields or something like that. But all the other content I have planned to produce is mainly educational content, mainly focused around photography. So that could be take you on a landscape photography trip, maybe some B-roll from my real estate photography. I won't produce any content inside the houses because I'm under an NDA with my clients, so I can't show you other people's home, but from the outside and my life during a real estate photography day, I can show like preparing for the gig and driving to and fro, and come with some speech between the assignments, and how I post-process the images afterwards, upload them and so on. So yeah, so I can give a glimpse about how my real estate photography days are. I have 1 day each week where I shoot homes, and 5 days each week where I work as an IT infrastructure architect. So that left 1 day on Sundays where I can do YouTube. Luckily, I don't have a demanding wife who's come with all kind of to-do lists. So it's just me and my dog Dino. So and he don't complain. He just right now he's just laying down here beside me, and maybe think about what is this old guy doing, talking to this camera, this monologue. Is he crazy or what? But yeah, that's how it is. I hope you enjoyed this last episode of the 30-day video challenge. I have. It's been fun, and I won't go away. So if you want to follow along, please press that subscribe button just below here in the video, and I'll see you in some future videos, and I'll also follow along with my fellow 30-day challengers. So take care, have a very nice day when you wake up, and I will just start working, I think. Some people are depending on that. See you all, have a nice day. Ciao, ciao.